Hey, gang, thank you so much for joining Two Texas Lobsters React. And today we are not reacting to a video uh, per se. We are reacting to a comment that was made on a video where I paralleled the world today in ways that have similarities to what was going on in Nazi Germany. Not so much the United States as what's going on in Russia right now against the Ukraine. And if you can't see that, then, God help you, because that is exactly what was going on in Nazi Germany at the time. But there are parallels in the United States as well. And do I think that Nazi Germany is what the U.S. has become? Not exactly. I don't. I love my country. I'm proud of my country, and I try to be a good citizen and give back to the community. But when comments are made on the video, which I think everyone needs to make comments and give their 2 cents, that's what freedom of speech is about. But at the same time, realize we're speaking to each other, and there should be a expectation of courtesy and politeness about it. I would think. And, as long as everyone in the community is polite and courteous, we shouldn't have any problems. But it's when you start to become less than that is when you may not have an open voice in the community. So this is from a newspaper, The People's Voice, and it's called 25 Reasons the U.S. is Following the Exact Path of Nazi Germany. And this looks worse than it is, because I love my country, and the way that we avoid things like this is through the intelligent voting process, to get the right people into office, to protect our own rights, to stand up for our own rights. But let's review this. And if you don't want to watch this video, that's fine. But I think I make a valid point when I say we need to be very, very careful. There's a slippery slope. There are some parallels to what they were experiencing in Germany during the Nazi era. But here we go. I'm just going to get through some of these. I'm not going to read it all. Number one, Nazi Germany was a totalitarian big brother police state that constantly monitored everything the German citizens did. Is that happening here? You tell me. Number two, Nazi officials often use their positions of power to force others to do dehumanizing things. Now, I get this. I understand what's going on here in this picture, because we had such problems. 9/11 changed our world, and some rules are made, some laws are made, and some things are done in the name of safety. And that is oftentimes used as an excuse to do things that will crank down that fist on the American people. Number three, in Nazi Germany, even women and children were treated like dehumanized cattle. Number four, Nazi Germany authorities could stop you and search you at any time for any reason. This happens. This happens out on the street. The police do it all the time. Now, I'm not by any means saying defund the police. I mean, look at how things have gone since that happened. And the first person, or the first people that people who want to defund the police call are the police for help. It's ridiculous. But no, this does happen. Rights are invaded a lot. And it's something to watch out for. Under Adolf Hitler, there were massive increases in government spending. That doesn't happen either, does it? Number six, under Hitler, taxes were raised dramatically in order to pay for all these social programs. I don't see that happening. Number seven, the economy of Nazi Germany was very highly socialized. Number eight, in Nazi Germany, if you conducted business outside the socialist paradigm, you were heavily punished. Look what's happening to our own farmers. And the farmers have always gotten the crap into the stick, haven't they? Just recently, there was a farmer who was selling meat products in a legal way, and he was actually arrested, and his farm was shut down, and all of his property was confiscated. And this went on for a matter of months, and the farmer was finally found not guilty and released. Look at what's happening with all the egg prices because of the bird flu. All those hundreds of thousands of hens were destroyed. The prices on food have gotten out of control because of socialist paradigms. Number 9, in Nazi Germany, government regulation of business got wildly out of control. Now, you may not be a Trump man, and I'm not going to tell you who I voted for, but I will tell you that the government overreach is out of control. And the fact that we clamp down so hard on these businesses and these farmers and the small businesses are choking the life out of our country. It's increasing prices. It's not doing anybody any good. It's just ridiculous. Number 10, under Hitler, free market capitalism was absolutely hated. Okay, you be the judge of that one. Number 11, in Nazi Germany, the healthcare system was taken over by the government. I'm a registered nurse. That's not happening, right? Come on now. Number 12, under Adolf Hitler, abortion was made safe and legal in Germany. Go figure that one. All right, number 13, in Nazi Germany, killing the defective, the weak, and the disabled was considered to be a good thing because it made German people stronger. Now, if you would like to read this in more detail, the website is thepeoplesvoice.tv. "14, in Nazi Germany, education was nationalized and God was kicked out of the schools." Do you think that's happening? Number 15, under Adolf Hitler, God was mocked and religion was pushed out of every corner of public life. Number 16, Adolf Hitler fully embraced the theory of evolution and Darwinism, provided the intellectual foundation for much of Nazism. Number 17, under Adolf Hitler, the state started taking over the job of child care. Number 18, in Nazi Germany, it became fashionable to mock Christians and Christian faith. Now, if you don't agree with these things, please put it down in the comments. Put it down there politely, please. Let me know what you think. I'd love to know. Number 19, under Adolf Hitler, sexual promiscuity was actually encouraged. 2014, this is before all the transgendered Dylan Mulvaney garbage started coming out. Number 20, once the Nazis took power, they rapidly implemented gun control legislation. And later on, they took all the guns away from the populace. Number 21, under the Nazis, large numbers of children were taken away from good families. Now, that's an interesting, there's a lot of interesting stuff under that title there. Visit this website and find out more about it. Number 22, under Adolf Hitler, society became highly militarized. Number 23, in Nazi Germany, the prisons were absolutely packed. Number 24, basically no freedom of speech, which you are losing quickly, whether you realize it or not. Number 25, under Adolf Hitler, paranoia was standard operating procedure. There's a lot of good stuff there as well. Guys, that was written in 2014. Now what you have, and you look around, the incidence of book burning and book banning in this country has increased tremendously since this article was written. Your children are now being indoctrinated in schools by teachers, and if you ask about it, you are the enemy. The churches are under siege. Prayer is under siege. The right to life for unborn children is under siege. Now, you tell me what part of this you disagree with. And just make your comments. I would love to know. And I apologize. This is way out of the norm for me. And if you don't like it, also put it down there. But this is also part of our history, and it's part of our future. And I thought it was important to talk about it today. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. I will have some videos coming out. I've got a lot of requests for the Napoleon series, a lot of requests for the World War II series to be completed. And man, that is an undertaking. That's going to take me some time, guys. And quite frankly, those are some pretty heavy topics. So I have to mix some lighthearted topics in there too. So just please bear with me. Anyway, thank you so much for joining Two Texas Lobsters React. I'll see you next time.